Good day guys, Bing here. Today let's model these. Okay, so let's start. So for this one, we are going to model it using pattern-based family. Okay, so let's start. So first, create a family, and it'll be let's use either this curtain panel pattern base or generic model pattern based. Okay, so let's just use this curtain panel pattern based. So, and if we look at this one, so I'll just do a screenshot of this, and I'll explain to you. So it will be just a normal rectangular shape. So although it's not 90-degree there, but we can rotate the grids so to create this shape. And then from this one, so if I draw it here, and then there will be let's have a look. So it will be another, so see 1 2 3 4. So on top of this big one there will be another, so it will be like something like this. Okay, so this is these are 4 1 2 3 4 on top of those big frame, and also 2 of them. So see this one 1 2, there will be 1 extra frame, and then of course that those panels, and maybe some vertical. So you can see there are all these vertical connect between those big frame and the smaller one. So all these connection, empty there. So okay, so let's do it. So first, so this is the grid. So this is just a rectangle, and then we don't. So first, let's model this. But we don't need model all of them. We only need 2, because when we repeat this pattern, so for example, if you look at this one, so once we have this one and repeat 2 here, so we will have another one here and here. So if you repeat this pattern to here, so you will have this one and this one. So we only need 2 of them. So okay, so I'll just let's just have a look. So this I don't think it matters. So we can just select one. First, I'll just place a point, draw on face. Okay, so draw on face and anywhere on this reference line, and then use reference line, draw a shape. So I'm going to use this circle and draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the vertical work plan of this point and draw a circle and create a radius parameter. So we can then create a radius, let's call it R, maybe capital R, maybe lowercase r. So and type and OK. So maybe I'll change this to 100 maybe, and then now we have this reference, profile, and together with, so tab, select, control, select this one, and also control, select this one, and create a form. So this will be the, so if we look at this one, so this will be this one and this one. So the next step is we need to create this. Okay, so this one. And the same, we don't need to create this. So we only need to create these 2, and also this one, and this one, and this one. So it'll be something like this. Okay, so something like this. Right? Okay, go back, and also it will be, we need to offset. So I'm going to just HH to hide temporary hide that frame and place some extra points. Okay, so draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan, place it on this point. Again, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan, And again, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan. Do we need this? Maybe we need. I'll just place it. If we don't need, I'll just delete it. So now we have 4 extra points. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and then we can just type in. So I'll just roughly type in a number, 300, for example. Yeah, so we can give it a parameter. So I'll call it offset. Okay, so offset. So we can control the distance between these the large frame and the smaller one. Okay, so now we can connect these two. So this one and this one create a spline, and this one and this one create a spline, and also make them reference line. And then what do we need? So we have this one, and we need midpoint. Okay, and also we still need these two, and because we need midpoint as well. So let's continue. So select these two, spline, reference line, these two, spline and reference line, and then place point, draw on face, pick the midpoint. So you can use SM. So now we can select these two, create spline, make a reference line, select these two, create a spline reference line. So now let's have a look at this one. So we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. Let's look at this one. So we still need this and this. So select these. Let me just HH this as well. Okay, so now select this point, spline, reference line, this one, spline, and reference line. Now we have all the reference lines we need, and then we can place some profiles. Okay, so place a point, draw on face, place it here, and so reference rectangle, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick this work plan of this point, and create a frame. So I'll just roughly draw it like this. So now we need, let's just add some dimension. But before that, set work plan, pick this work plan, DI dimension, and pick this one to the point. Okay, so maybe I'll change the scale. So let's continue. So another dimension, and then this dimension, so vertical, and then we can just create a parameter for them. So select these two, and these two will be let's call the frame width, so F width, but it will be half. Okay, so half, the half, and okay, select these two. These will be frame frame height, or frame height. Yeah, sorry, frame height and half. Okay, so with this parameter, then we can create extra parameter. So let's call it a frame width. Okay, and also frame height. So now we can just go to the frame height half type. Oh, sorry. Before that, I want to just add a number, a dimension to these two parameters. So for example, 150 height and maybe 50 width. And then we can go to this parameter. So this one will be frame width divided by 2, and this one will be frame height divided by 2. And also we can just change the group of these. So usually I will just put them into others. Same, so one with formula, I'll just change that to other. Okay, so now we have all these. Okay, so now we can have a test. So for example, if I want to change this one to 180, maybe apply. Yeah, I'll change it back. And okay, all good. So now we have this profile, one profile with all these dimensions. So select everything. For each frame, hang on. For this one, we only need one. For this one, I think we only need one. So if we create a sweep, so with these two reference lines, we can just have one profile, I believe. So let's try. But before that, I wanted to copy this, and I'll just copy it here because we are going to use it for the other reference lines or other frame. But for this one, we will just create one first. So tab, select this one, and also tab, select control, select this, and then also control select this profile and create a form. So this is the two. So these two. Okay, so these two, and then we will need this. So we can copy this and oh sorry, we just need to select this point and pick new host and place it here. Actually, I'm not sure. I'll try if I can. Maybe we can just sweep it, along these reference line. Let's have a try. So one. Oh, maybe let me try 1, 2, 3, 4, and with this one and see if it works. Yes, it works. Great. But the only thing is we have these sharp corners. I don't know. Maybe it's okay because when we repeat this pattern, so this one will touch that one, and you probably won't notice. So I'll leave it as it is, and in HR, if you type HR to bring back the the big one, and yeah, then we need some connection between these two. So it will be the same. So just select this point and this point, create a spline and make it reference line. And then we just need to create let me have a look at this one. So can't really tell the size of that, and also the profile. Let's just create maybe a circle profile, I think maybe. Okay, so sorry, place a point, draw on face. Okay, and then reference circle, draw on world plan, set world plan, and pick this world plan. And I'll just roughly, I don't know, 75 maybe. And also, let me just change the offset a little bit so it will a bit away from this frame. Okay, so and then if you're going to create a radius parameter and make it parametric, you need to have two of this profile. Okay, so you need to copy this and place them on each end and create this form. But I'm not going to do that, so I'll just create a form, something like this. Maybe it's too big. So I'll show you why we need two. Okay, so if I create a form and with only one profile, and if I change this one, so this is what you're going to have. So that's why you need two profile. Okay, so I'll just delete this form. We still have this reference line, so we can create another one. So I'll just leave it for now, and then yeah, you can just repeat this. So repeat. Well, we will have one here, one here, one here. I think we need more. So here, so as well. So you need one here as well. So yeah, you just need to place a point, draw on face, and pick this midpoint, and then select these two, create a reference line, and do the same. Create a point, place a point, draw on face, and place a reference. Place a shape, a profile, and create this. So I'll just leave it to you. Okay, so I'll just let's I think that's it. And then of course those panels. So you can just the easiest way is you can just create a. So see this one, you can just create a big. If you don't worry too much about the details, you can just create a panel. So let's say maybe 12 mil or 10 mil, or even you if you want. I think it's okay. Sit in the middle. You can just have. Oh, sorry. 6. You can use negative, so it will go to the other side. Is that right? Oh no, hang on. So we need both positive. Yep. Okay. So 6 on each side, so that makes it 12 mil glass. So tab select the whole thing, and you can just type in glass material if you don't want to create a parameter. So I think that's it. Yeah. So let's try. So now we can create. Let's just use this conceptual mass, and first let's try to create that shape. So so the shape of this part of roof. Roughly, I think it's something like this. Oh, sorry, not a straight line. Let's create an arc. So it'll be something like this. I'll just quickly create a form. Okay, so and then I'll change the radius of the top part. So maybe something like this. So this is maybe hell. Let's have a look again. Yep, close enough. Now we can just use divided surface. Okay, and then we're going to use maximum spacing and maximum spacing. And also I'm going to use, let's try 5 meter. Okay, so let's do it. And then we need to rotate the grid. So let's try 45 degree. Okay, so yes, so I think we still need to adjust the angle of these grids. So maybe let's try these 10 degree. Okay, so try this one. This one will be negative 10 degree. Okay, so or if you want to, you can just maybe let's just. Yeah, I think that's better. So 45 meters. And sometimes when you try your adaptive family, or not adaptive, sorry, not adaptive family. When you try your pattern-based family, so you can increase your size, increase the size, so to reduce the grid number. So because when you test, you don't want to spend too much time, right? So now let's load this into this mesh and go select this divided surface, and then so over here, so rectangle, so the one next to it. Okay, looks like there's some issue with that family, so let's go have a look. Which part will be? Let's have a test here. So you can have a test here. So you can change the size here. If you're not sure, it looks all good. All good. And also you can sometimes it's okay if the family's flat, but you can do this. So if you go to elevation, you can select one of the adaptive point. You can move them. So this is a good way to test your good. So to test your family. So it looks like they are all good here. Then where is the issue. Okay, maybe it's here because it's created using only one profile. So maybe let's try if I delete this one and see, override and change and apply this. Yeah, all good. So looks like, yeah, that's the issue. So what we're going to do is I'll select this one, CC, select the point, pick new host, and create another profile. So this time, just create a form using these two profiles. So and then you can just drag the point to to that end, and then this point to the other end, and then load this. And let's, yeah, this time it's all good. So it's there. So of course, if you because we only have one in this family, you can create the rest of those support. So I think it's good, and then we can change the grids to smaller size, which means we will have more of these panels. And also we have the parameters. So for example, if this is the correct size, it looks like the frame is too thin to, if you look at this, so these are quite thick. So we just need to select the family, edit type. So we have all these parameters. So that one will be the R. Let's make it 200 radius, which is 400. It's quite thick now. Yeah, all good. And maybe we need increase the the offset. So by maybe to 600 maybe. So and then so this is the frame. So maybe make it 200 by 75. So okay, and I think that's it. All good. So yeah, if you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.